All right. Welcome to another episode of the MMA Fight Game podcast. You may recognize this good looking babyface assassin in Ty Coles. Since we last talked to him, he is completely on if I can say it, a fucking tear through the amateur kickboxing ranks. He's fighting locally, but recently he just had a major. Actually, you know what? I'm talking to the champ for the amateur world ISKA Thailand tournament, Ty Coles. He literally, and stop me if I'm wrong, did you end the fight with a spinning back kick or was it like a hook combo, Ty?
In Thailand,
Yeah.
it was I hit him with a knee off the bell, and then it was a hook cross hook.
There you go. But I
Same
welcome
combo Nate ended his fight with
the
his last.
7 second KO.
Yeah, same combo Nate used.
Yeah, I love it. But Ty, I appreciate you jumping on late on a Friday night. How are you?
Good, appreciate you for having me up here.
Yeah, man, your world is going skyrocketing up, man. Like,
So,
what is in the water?
um, hard work and dedication, man. Staying
I,
focused.
I see it, man. You know, I'm pumped because I just was talking to you offline. I just got done talking to Dalton English, Mason Lewis. But the first thing I want to start with, obviously you have my old promotion at Full Contact Promotions having a card that you're on August 16th in Rochester. You're defending your title, right? Against Dylan
First
Tharp?
title defense, yes, sir. 55.
Yep. To be a true champion, you got to defend that title. So we already know, and I know you're going to come out guns blazing. But then down the I-90 at my new home in K4 Fighting, we have a massive card. But between both promotions, there are badass fights all around. There's 40 fights. What does that say, and how does that make you feel that there is so much talent in Canada and in the New York system to be able to do something like that?
Uh, I just feel blessed and grateful to have the opportunity to fight on such a stacked card and getting that recognition to be chosen to come fight up on this card.
I don't know if it's chosen, man. Like you've put in the work, you're a crowd favorite, you're entertaining. If you follow my social media, you're always seeing me tagging you in some crazy wild shit because I know you can do it just like you did in the ISKA World Tournament over in Thailand. So you're fighting Dylan Tharp next Saturday, August 16th on FCP's Rage in the Cage. What are your expectations going into that bout?
Um, I expect a banger, man. Dylan's a cerebral fighter. You know, he's got some experience in the cage, and his record doesn't really speak for his skill. I know he's more skilled than his record, so I don't really worry about anybody's record. But yeah, I expect a banger. You know me though. I'm come to do what I do every time. Destiny World.
Yeah,
Same.
entertaining fighter. Now you're training over with Tim Hill over at Geneva Boxing. When did you make that move over to Tim Hill?
Uh, um, I made that move after Attica won. Well, I was there at Attica won, but I've officially made that full changeover after Attica won.
After Attica won. So let's talk about that because I want to talk about that, and then I also want to talk about your experience over in Thailand. So you fought Mike Stevens, up now a pro, very
Yeah.
very tough fight. Um, I mean, no disrespect. At the time, you were a young, immature fighter,
Mhm.
but then you went, let me see. I'm just pulling up your Tapology. Then you came back probably a year later, year away. You fought a very tough fight with Abbas. You won that fight. But then all of a sudden, it's almost like a switch change. You became from a boy to a man in that transition. And ever since those mishaps happened in that Michael Stevens fight, it like what changed and you've skyrocketed in a positive way.
Um, in my personal life, it was a lot. it's a lot that was going on. Me losing my girlfriend and stuff like that. So it made me really look at life different, and
Yep.
made me just want to go harder all around, not just for myself, but for her. So that's really all. Honestly, that's all I can really say.
Hey, that's a good why. It's a tremendous why. What did Tim Hill and Geneva Boxing and Darnell Parker, did they have anything to do with helping you as well?
Oh yeah, they played Tim Hill. The whole team played a big role, bringing real structure into my fight game. Feel me? Showing me the whole aspect of everything.
Yeah, and did now talk to me. You got invited to the prestigious ISKA World Tournament in Thailand. Talk to me about that whole experience. Obviously, you came home with some hardware, but the hardware is great, but man, I was stalking you and watching you online, and man, you came back with some highlights with the rest of the squad.
Yeah, man. The whole team was stacked. The whole shout out the whole USA team. Shout out Chase Walden. Shout out my guy Mike. Shout out everybody, man. That team was stacked. It was a great experience. I can't even lie.
Yeah. And and what was some takeaways from that? How was the competition compared to like the local amateur level that you see like in K4 fighting and FCP and stuff like that?
Competition out there was really good. Like they didn't come to play around. They came to bang. So that's one thing I can't say. But we prepare for everything. So we come at the same, you feel me, on the same time, and if not harder, 10 times harder.
In that tournament, what was your longest fight time? What was the longest time you were in the ring? Did you go to a decision or did you have all finishes?
I think I had all finishes, but the longest fight was first round, after the first round, so 2 minutes.
Okay. You don't need to be humble, bro. You don't, I know you're a humble guy. You're more cerebral now since, Attico won and it's honestly I've been a big fan of you since I've met you. And I've always been in your corner. It's another reason why I have you on this call. But from somebody that's seen you at maybe your lowest of lows, but now I'm seeing you progress. I couldn't be more proud and happy for you and your team and your family and
So I
everything that you have going on. So, I commend you, my friend, for sure.
appreciate that for real. I definitely do.
Yeah. And so after this bout on August 16th, what is next? Are you going to go back to K1 or are you looking maybe to make that Nate Smith switch to MMA?
Uh, I do plan on switching to MMA soon. Not giving any dates, not about to, give any spoilers out, but I do plan on switching back over to MMA. So you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be it. I'm gonna shock everybody.
Oh, I already know because I already know who some of your training partners are, and they are completely OGs in the sport. So I definitely cannot wait to see that. But before we wrap this up, do you have anybody that you want to thank? Anything you want to say before we go?
I want to shout out all my sponsors: Octavius Marks, Dylan Johnny's Inc., Ginseng, Gravity Smoke Shop. Uh, shout out, shout out, Jay out there in Newark. All my tattoo sponsors, man. I appreciate everybody that's looking out and everybody that's feel me following me, showing me love. This is going back towards y'all. Really, big shout out to my team, Geneva Boxing Team, and my
Yeah,
family.
yeah, they're killers. And are you like a kind of like a promoter DJ on the side? I follow you on Instagram and things like that. Are you one of
Yeah, I
those?
do be DJing and promoting on the side.
Okay. Little side hustle in
Yes,
between
sir.
the fighting career.
Yes, sir.
I
We
love
getting
it.
some.
Yeah.
Might not paying the bills yet, but soon.
Oh, I know both will be paying the bills soon, man. You're what every promoter and every fan wants to see in an athlete, and it looks like you get a good crowd in your DJ promoter thing. So, I wish you the best. It's hard work, but I see you putting it in.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah. But Ty, I truly appreciate it. People can reach out to you online to get tickets for your massive fight August 16th, 2025 in Rochester, New York. But I appreciate your time on a Friday night. Just sit
Come
tight,
on, come
okay?
get them. We got them all. Come get all the tickets, man. We got them. I
And
know it's
hey,
going on.
I'm all about people hitting you up and making Bubba pay some money to you for selling those tickets. So more money in your pocket, less money in Bubba's.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Hold on one second.